think it's the thing that sets AIpreneurs apart, is that what they offer up front and their sales is what they deliver. They actually will lead you to where you need to be, and they'll say, right, do this, do this, do this, do this, but they'll let you do it by yourself. And if you get stuck, you can ask the question, but it means that you actually have to learn it so that you can go on and make more and more and more money. If I want tomorrow, if I know I can make $5,000 selling a done for you book for someone, I can sell a $20,000 funnel to a real estate agent.
How long would it have taken you without the tools, without the training, without having access to database?
Without having access to this information, I would be nowhere. It makes everything, even for somebody who's not techie, really easy. In AIpreneurs, they actually care about you. They care about your results because your success is their success.
Hi everyone, welcome to AIpreneurs podcast. We are in Sydney, Australia right now, and the weather is a bit windy. It's a beautiful place, darling, love it. We have a very special guest today, Jennifer. She came all the way from Melbourne, Victoria, and to have this beautiful podcast with us. And Jennifer, she's the winner of AIpreneurs game, April.
Yep.
Yes, and what is the AIpreneurs game is that we have this competition happening in our mastermind, that who is going to make the most money from zero on that month, that's who they're going to win. And she's the winner. She's absolutely brilliant. She's here with us today to share her story about how did it all start, how much money did you make, what do you do, and just to start by introducing yourself.
Sure. So my name's Jennifer, and I joined AIpreneurs in January. And since then, I've learned so much. It's been absolutely unbelievable. And in April this year, I sold my first $20,000 funnel, which I knew nothing about AI or anything related to AI before then. And it's just completely changed the way I do things. And it's been fantastic, absolute lifeline.
That's amazing. So let everyone a little bit about what is your background, like how did it all started before you joined AIpreneurs?
So I was a stay-at-home mum, and I've done some property investing, and I was looking to find a way to make some money. And I came across you when you were doing the school games, and I sat and listened to what you had to say and what you were selling, and I just thought it was mind-bending. And I couldn't believe the opportunity that was in front of me, and I just jumped on it straight away. I couldn't get to the phone fast enough. And since then, it's been a whirlwind. I've learned so much. I've gone from thinking it was ChatGPT, let's put it that way, that's how much I knew, and I wasn't very confident, and it's been step by step, really simple, easy to follow, even if you've got no idea about anything online. It's just been unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable, yeah.
Amazing. So let everyone a little bit about your services, like what do you sell, or what does your services look like?
So what I've been doing is I learned firstly how to write my own best-selling book, my Amazon bestseller. So I followed what you taught me. So you basically walk through exactly how to launch your own Amazon bestseller, from knowing nothing about doing it to designing your book cover, what the content is, how to prompt ChatGPT, how to publish your book. You don't leave anyone stranded, which is wonderful with so many courses. They promise the world, you pay the money, and then you're left with so many gaps in your knowledge. Whereas here, I went from knowing nothing to launching my own Amazon bestseller, and I had that up and running within 24 hours. I had that done.
24 hours, wow.
And in terms of launching me in my space and positioning me as a mindset coach, it has been unbelievable, because now if you think about it, when you go to a restaurant and you look online for a restaurant in a strange city, do you go for a restaurant that doesn't have much visibility, or do you go for the one that everyone knows about? And that's exactly how it works with your business as a coach. Nobody knew who I was, and you can be the most skilled person in the world and have the most knowledge in the world, but if no one knows who you are, you're going to get nowhere in your business. And just being part of this group and learning how to be a bestseller, step by step, no gaps in the knowledge. Now I can say when I go to my clients that I'm a #1 best-selling author in my niche, and you have instant authority, and people will listen to what you have to say. It's an absolute no-brainer.
That's amazing. So tell everyone about how did you monetize your bestseller book?
So what I've done is I've simply gone online, I've spoken to lots and lots of clients, and I've told them about the services I provide. And simply, before I'd written the book, I was just another coach, another person that they could look up. But now I can say I'm a best-selling author, I'm an expert in my niche. People really sit up and listen, and it's just enabled me to get more clients. So it's just been fantastic.
That's amazing. And tell us about how did the whole funnel building started and the service?
Well, that was incredible. So,
because you come from zero tech background, is that
so
correct?
absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. And clever, stupid person. So academically smart, but technically dumb. I followed the training again, and this is a wonderful thing, and I think it's the thing that sets AIpreneurs apart, is that what they offer up front and their sales is what they deliver. It's not just fluff. They mean it, they stand by it, and they care about you. So I learned how to build a funnel from scratch, and also the good thing about the training is give a man a fish. They actually will lead you to where you need to be, and they'll say, right, do this, do this, do this, do this, but they'll let you do it by yourself. And if you get stuck, you can ask the question, but it means that you actually have to learn it so that you can go on and make more and more and more money. And with the funnel building, I learned how to do it by following the steps which were laid out simply and easily for beginners. And I sold a $20,000 funnel to a real estate agent that who'd sold a couple of houses for me, and she couldn't give me her money fast enough, because what they tell you to do is AIpreneurs will, and the tenor shows you to go after a certain person or a certain niche, right? So for me, I went after real estate agents who sell high value property. So each property that this real estate agent sold would net her $40,000 to $60,000 per property. And I said to her, if I can get you 20 leads in 2 months at $40,000 to $60,000, obviously that will, and you close 4, which is not a high close rate for somebody who's really good at sales, that's $240,000. If I can get you that, will you be happy to pay me $20,000? And she couldn't get her checkbook out fast enough. So it's a no-brainer. Like, it's brilliant. It's absolutely superb. And now I have the skill, I can replicate that again. And now I have the testimonial, and I can just go on and on and on. And it's like a cash machine.
Very good. So what is the plan for the future? Like, what is the plan for the next 6 to 12 months?
So the plan for the next 6 to 12 months is to leverage my new contacts in this community and to leverage AI. I can't tell too much at this stage, but I really want to go after the mindset coaching, which is something close to my heart. And people come to me naturally and gravitate towards me naturally for things like that. And I want to take that to the next level and turn that into an extremely profitable 7 or 8 figure business.
What are you going to do with the AI agency? Is that something you're going to continue pursuing?
Absolutely, because now I have the skill, I've got the skill for life. And if ever I need to, I can literally get on the phone for a day and sell a $5,000 done for you Amazon best-selling book, or a 20 grand funnel, because I have proof of concept now, and people aren't going to say no if I can tell them I can make them $250,000 for 20 grand. Like, who wouldn't want that? It's incredible. And also the amount of people who want to be an Amazon bestseller for $2,000 or $3,000 completely done for you, it's a no-brainer. All this stuff that you learn with AIpreneurs, they deliver what they promise, and they hold your hand when you get stuck, but they don't give you so much information that you don't actually learn it for yourself, so you can go on and be successful.
That's amazing. If anyone wants to have done for you Amazon bestseller, you know who you need to.
Exactly.
And how long does it take for you to, like, to the audience here that want to have the Amazon bestseller, how long does it take for you to deliver that done for your service?
Oh, I can have that done in a week easily.
Yeah. What do you need from the clients?
Absolute minimal, couple of lines. If they want to tell me what they, if they want to add something personal, but if they just want to be positioned as an expert in their niche, they just need to tell me what the niche is. I'll do it for them. They don't have to worry, and in a week they'll be a best-selling author.
And does it include the cover? Does it include the making bestseller?
100%. Yeah, it's absolutely done for you. You go from nobody knows who you are to #1 on Amazon badge. You can use it across all your social media.
That's great offer. So what about the done for you funnel? Like, what makes you different from other people if you want to provide? Obviously the AI part of it. Like, how the AI it play a role here to someone to go with you, pay you $20,000 to build them a funnel versus they go with an established marketing agency.
So the reason why it's better to go with someone who can do a done for you funnel with AI rather than an established marketing agency is with AI, it's so much quicker. No, there's no toing and froing. You don't need so much from the client. They can literally pay you and just leave it with you. Also, it's better quality because it's modeled on the best funnels in the industry. So what you're getting, anybody can build a funnel. Well, not anybody, but building a funnel is not rocket science. However, building a funnel that converts and converts quickly and converts consistently month after month after month is not something you can get just from any marketing agency. This is something that you need to learn, and it's something that's taught with AIpreneurs. And with AI, it's quicker, it's better, and the results speak for themselves.
And do you provide a guarantee?
Absolutely. With this funnel, we can basically be so confident that we promise X number of leads, and if we don't achieve what we promise, we will work for you for free until we do.
That's amazing. Done for you, find out 20K, and you will do what? Like 10 extra business, 5 extra business. What type of businesses do you work for?
Well, far out. I mean, at the moment we work for real estate agents, coaches and consultants primarily. But if you think about the example that I said earlier, the lady that I deal with, she may sell 2 or 3 houses a year because she works for herself in her business. So she earns, say, $120,000 in commission. But with a funnel, if she's closing 2 or 3 leads a month, that's 120 grand a month instead of 120 grand a year. So that's 12xing their business.
Yeah, that's a massive difference.
And they don't need to go out and find the leads.
And they only have to pay you
20,000.
Wow.
And they could, if they're closing 3 leads a month, they can close 1.2 million a year. Who's not going to pay 20 grand? It's a no-brainer. No effort at all from them. It's literally pay the money and then the money comes to you.
Yeah, tell everyone a little bit about when you joined the AIpreneurs, and then you're coming from no tech background, being a life coach, not understanding tech, not having any team. So what was what was going around your mind at the beginning? Like, can I do it? Can I make it? Is it for me? Like, did you, because like I assume that a lot of the audience that watching right now, they kind of like could be in the same boat that you used to be a couple of months ago.
Yeah, when you say a couple of months, that's interesting because that's exactly how long it takes. There's no time at all. A couple of months ago when I came across you guys, I thought, there's no way. When you look at tech and you look at the idea of funnels, I didn't even know. I thought a funnel was something you used to pour, oil into a canister with.
It's a funnel like in
right.
the middle of the road.
Exactly, like for grain or something. I had no clue. And literally, I was as useless as they come, completely useless at tech, no idea whatsoever. And all I did was take a chance on myself, back myself, trust what they were saying, pay to join the community, and just follow the steps. And I have gone, I swear my pet cat was better at tech than me. And now I'm making money. If I want to get on the phone for half a day, I know I can make 5 grand selling a done for you book for someone. Or if I get on the phone for a day or 2 days, I can sell a 20 grand funnel to a real estate agent. Like, this is a license to print money, and it's just, you've got to back yourself. I can tell you for a fact these people know what they're talking about. They're not selling fluff. It's not a load of rubbish. They won't take your money and leave you in the dust and disappear on you.
Surprise testimonial. We didn't expect that. Thank you. Thanks for that.
But it's true. Genuinely, a lot of people, they're happy to take your money and they're great up front. And once you've paid, you can't get hold of them. They don't get back to you for 48 hours if you're lucky. They don't answer your question properly because there's nothing in it for them. But in AIpreneurs, they actually care about you. They care about your results because your success is their success, right?
Yeah.
And grow together. The community will always help you if you get stuck. And yeah, I can't recommend them highly enough, seriously.
Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. So tell everyone a little bit about your client acquisition strategy. Obviously, one of the biggest problems that a lot of these young entrepreneurs have when they're starting a business is that how do we get the clients? And you did mention that all it takes for you is just hop on a call with someone. How do you find these people to hop on a call with them? What is the secret sauce about that?
The secret sauce is so straightforward, it's not even funny. So ChatGPT, which is what I thought it was called months ago, ChatGPT, all I did was with my Amazon bestseller list, I literally got on the computer, went onto Google, and I Googled coaches and consultants Melbourne, or wherever you are in the world, coaches and consultants, or whichever group you want to deal with. There's coaches and consultants, for example, are people that struggle to get clients, right? They've got a pain point, which is they want to become an authority, and that's what you're selling, right? So they want what you have. So I went onto Google and I typed coaches and consultants Melbourne, phone number, and I got a list. It took me 20 seconds, and I had a list of 100 people in and around the Melbourne
in the ChatGPT.
with phone numbers.
Wow.
And I just got on the phone.
I didn't know actually you could get the leads through the ChatGPT.
There you go, you see.
So it gives you the phone numbers
Yeah, you just
and
type
email as well.
Perhaps email, but
So
I didn't ask for that.
how many came as a result?
Oh, far. It was easily 50. Easily.
Oh wow, that's such a big secret sauce that
Right?
I even didn't know about that. Here we go.
Oh, that's good. There you go. You see.
Here we go.
So I got on the phone.
So you
and,
got all the contact of the
right,
niche that you wanted to sell to them.
and
Yep.
it's that easy.
And what did you do after that? With
I
those phone
got
numbers?
on the phone and I just started dialing. And by the third phone call, all I said was, I am a best-selling author, because I now am
So
a
you-
best-selling author.
That's how you monetize a best-selling.
Right.
Now you use it as to build authority
Exactly.
when you do cold call.
Exactly. So now I can say, I am an Amazon #1 best-selling author. I'm now selling a done-for-you service for coaches and consultants to build authority in their niche. It's completely done for you. I'll do the book, I'll do the cover, I'll get you to #1, and all you need to do is pay me whatever it is, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, whatever you believe it's worth to them in your market. And yeah, I got my first client, my first happy client. I was sorted within a week, and I can just, anytime I want $5,000, I'll just get on the phone
So
for half a day.
how many dials did you do to be able to sell the first one?
3.
Only 3.
I phoned 3 people.
Wow.
The first person didn't pick up.
That call. Actually, she could sell that basically Amazon bestseller with
Exactly.
the irresistible offer. Did you sell them over the phone or you asked them to hop on a Zoom?
I asked them to hop on a Zoom with me,
Yeah.
because what I learned from a tenor is that it's always better to be eyeball to eyeball with someone and show, don't tell. So I showed what I had done, and I showed them my book, and I showed them the #1 badge, and they were like, yep, here you go, where do I sign? Send me the invoice. And send them the invoice while you're on the phone, and make sure they pay you while they're on the phone, because I have learned the hard way that if you get them off the phone, they won't pay you. That's a tip for you. That's something I've learned the hard way. But yeah, so now I've gone from being in a position where I wasn't sure how to earn money to knowing at night when I go to bed, if I want to make $5,000 the next day, I need to spend 3 hours on the phone at most to earn $5,000, or a day on the phone to earn $20,000.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing these big secret sauce with everyone. Very
My
generous
pleasure.
of you.
No problem.
So basically, #1 step, you go to the ChatGPT, you ask the ChatGPT to give you the phone number of your niche. Whoever your niche is, a coaches and consultant, or it's like a real estate agent, or it's like the painters, or whatever it is. You get the phone numbers, you just call them.
Yep.
You just call them, you say that who you are, what you do, you get them to book a call with you on a Zoom, and on a Zoom call, you present them with the irresistible offer, you show them, you share the screen, and then you can close the deal.
Exactly. And it's not hard, because if you say it's not hard, it's really not hard. If you follow the training and become a #1 best-selling author yourself, you can do that in a day or 2 days at most. Then you can genuinely get on the phone with confidence and believe in your offer, because you've done it and you're proof you are the product of the product, and you can sell to people knowing that you can help them. And what's it worth to them? It's got to be worth more than $5,000 to become an expert in your niche, right? So they can't give you their money fast enough. So if you want to earn money and you're not sure how to do it, it's so easy. You just have to believe in yourself, have the confidence to get on the phone, and if you have the confidence to get on the phone, you'll make money.
So what is your advice for people that don't have confidence? Let's say they're gonna say, I'm not good enough. And a lot of the people have the fear of rejection.
Yeah.
Right? That fear of rejection is going to stop them from picking up the phone and make this phone call. What is your advice to everyone with the fear of rejection and also that lack of confidence, or that I can do it?
I would say anyone can do it, and I would say if you don't believe in yourself, a lot of times lack of confidence comes from lack of experience or lack of proof. And if you follow the training and you become a best-selling author yourself, you've proved to yourself that you can do it. You have the tools at your disposal to make it happen, so you know you can do it. And as far as being scared of rejection, that's of course natural for everyone. But if you believe in yourself, and if you actually decide, hey, who cares? Nobody actually cares about me. They don't care if I win or lose. And at the end of the day, everyone's so bothered with their own problems, they really couldn't care less about you. So if you go into the call thinking I've got nothing to lose, and I can make 3 or 4 phone calls. And so what if they laugh at me? And people don't. People often surprise you. They're a lot nicer than you think. And I actually had a guy say to me, I don't need this service, but I respect you for giving it a try. I think you've got a great attitude. That's wonderful. Everyone loves a trier, right? And the worst case scenario, you're going to get a rude person. That guy or that lady is going to be rude anyway. Get on the phone, get out of your own way. What's the worst that could happen? You could end up still with no money. The best that could happen, you could make 20, 40, 60, 80 grand if you close 4 clients that day. But what's most likely to happen? You make 5 or 10 grand in a day when you woke up at breakfast with nothing. Why wouldn't you try it?
That's amazing. Did you try the same strategy to sell the funnel services too?
The funnel services was an interesting one. It's something that we learned in the group was to go after warm leads. So people that you already know or people that you've come across in your life. Exactly, yeah. Dream 100 strategy. So this lady, I thought to myself, who can I sell a 20 grand funnel to? And then I thought, hang on a minute. I know a lady who sells high-end real estate, or it could be any niche that makes, 5, 10, 15, 20 grand a pop. They are the people who you need to go after when you're selling high ticket like that, because to them 20,000, if you can make them 1.2 million, 20,000 is pennies to them. It's no big deal, but it's a lot to you. And once you've got one, then you've got proof of concept, and then you can say, I've just made this lady 1.2 million, or I've made this lady 80 grand and she paid me 20 grand for it. Are you interested? You won't be able to get their details fast enough, seriously, because at the end of the day, as we've learned, people want to make money. And if you can show them you can make them money, then they're going to be all over it.
That's amazing. And the other question is that how many hours a week did you put into learning all of these and make this work?
So I went full on for the first week or so. I probably, realistically, I actually did put 5 or 6 hours in a day. In fact, probably more. But it depends how much you want it. And the thing is, you can go as fast or as slowly as you like because you've got the information there at your fingertips. If you've got kids or if you've got a job, you can do it in the evenings for a couple of hours. And to learn how, for example, to be an Amazon bestseller, that's a couple of hours work. You could do that in an evening, no matter how busy you are. And the funnel stuff's a bit more involved, but you can do it at your own pace. And once you've bought the training, it's not going anywhere and it's available for you whenever you need it.
So in terms of the plan, so next 12 months, so how comfortable and confident you are that you're going to achieve the goals?
100%.
And what is that number?
Seriously, by Christmas, I want to make 2 million.
Oh my gosh.
But that's only Australian dollars. That's not that much.
Yeah, that's a big goal.
But if you think about it, I worked it out.
Because you're charging the USD only. Like
USD.
That's what we teach in the community.
Exactly. Charging US dollars.
You're an international company.
International company, and that gives you the authority. If you're, for example, selling 20 grand funnels, $2 million might sound like a lot of money, but 100 grand is 5 funnels, 1 million is 50 funnels, 2 million is 100 funnels, 6 months, 100 funnels. What's that? 20, 15, 18 a month, which is what? 4 or 5 a week. And if you can make 100 calls in a day and sell 1 funnel, you only have to work 4 days, 100 calls to fulfill that 18 a month.
Do you have a team for fulfillment?
No.
So how long does it take you to fulfill? Like what is there, like someone's watching here, they're gonna say, oh right, so who's gonna fulfill all of these funnels that you gotta sell? What is the plan for that? Are you planning to expand the team?
So to start off, it's good to do it yourself because like in any business, for example, if you're a manager at Aldi, for example, they teach graduates, they start on the shop floor even if they're going to be a manager, so they understand the whole business and they can train people up in that business to learn properly and to do it properly so they're across it. So we're taught in AIpreneurs to start and do it all yourself, but we're also taught that you can leverage what you sell out to other people, so to VAs or people on Fiverr or people in the Philippines or people probably an awful lot more skilled at building funnels than you are, but certainly won't charge 20 grand a pop. And as soon as you get the right people in place, which we also have had some advice on, you're flying. You're literally flying. You might be earning 18 grand a funnel instead of 20, but you're not doing any of the work. So the sky's the limit, really.
And then with the use of AI, how long did it take you to build your first funnel? With everything that you learned, we're using the AIpreneurs Business Lab software.
Yep. So building the funnel took me a couple of hours, but I'm pretty slow at that sort of thing. I think if you're a lot more techie than I was, you'd be able to do it certainly a lot more quickly.
So we do it under an hour in the company.
Yeah.
Basically under 60 minutes. Would you imagine without having access to the tools, right? The tools that's going to help you to build the funnel, like how long would it have taken you without the tools, without the training, without having access to the database?
Without having access to this information, I would be nowhere. The tools is amazing. You have to see it to believe it. It's ridiculous. It makes everything, even for somebody who's not techie, really easy. I cannot stress how ridiculously quick it is. It's push a button and bingo, you have the information.
You can teach your cat to do it.
Right. My pet cat, seriously, if I put its paw on the button and it's done, all you really need that you don't have is belief in yourself. And I can tell you that knowing the right people and getting out of your own way and taking a chance is the best thing I ever did. So yeah, I can't recommend the plan enough.
All right, we're coming to the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for Jennifer again for the amazing, for your generosity to share everything with people step by step. I hope everyone got value. Thank you so much for watching this podcast with us, and we're gonna see you in the next podcast. And it looks like we got a boat coming. We're gonna wave to them. Bye everyone. We'll see you next time.